Good morning, everyone, and happy Sunday. We are talking all things weather forecast as we kick off your Sunday. If you were with us yesterday, you may have noticed that we talked a lot about the fact that Saturday was going to be the last really nice day with the low humidity, the abundant sunshine, and the no rain. Today is kind of the transitionary day. I always refer to this emoji as the meh face because it's not smiling, but it's not frowning either. So we are meh today. We are shocked tomorrow that it's feeling a little bit more humid, and then we are fully frowning on Tuesday and beyond because it is going to be a little bit more sticky as you head outside. And you probably already noticed that the clouds are a little bit more abundant as you step outside today. This is a sign of, what's to come for most of the day, although we are going to see a little bit of sunshine peeking through. So we're a little bit more humid today, but not completely muggy. And we are going to see a lot of cloud cover. No severe weather in the forecast today. There are a few storms potentially after 6 p.m. for the mountains, and if those can hold together, we could see a few storms after 9 p.m. for the rest of the Piedmont, but nothing severe expected. Really dense cloud cover also keeps our instability pretty low, which does often contribute to a lower risk of storm potential. So that is helping most of the Piedmont today. So this morning, we've seen a decent amount of light to moderate rain, really for most areas east of I-77 and south of Charlotte. So most of the rain has really been in Lancaster County, some light showers for York and Chesterfield, and some pockets of heavier rain on the southern side of Stanley County, Anson County, and on the western side of Richmond County. So if you live in the Charlotte metro, other than just a few sprinkles, you might be thinking, what rain? Because most of it, again, has been in those same areas that I just mentioned. So we have widespread cloud cover, light rain off and on for most of the day. So not a planned ruiner. If you had, let's say, a child's birthday party, my best guess would be, or my best, I guess not guess, suggestion would be to have a tent of some kind, a quick way to get them inside, if you don't want to get, anything wet, like the cake or something like that. But otherwise, I mean, it's still not going to be a bad day. Again, not expecting any significant risk of thunderstorms and then no severe weather in the forecast today. It's just kind of a cloudier, gloomier day overall with that slight uptick in humidity. But we are going to see more sunshine Monday, Tuesday, and this will increase our chance of storms. And some do have the potential to become strong Monday, Tuesday. So here's that risk of a few more storms in the mountains. Here we are by 6 o'clock. I mentioned a second ago. If those can hold together, they'd be working their way closer to the Piedmont after 9. Most areas dry overnight. And again, you'll notice a lot less cloud cover as we progress into Monday and Tuesday as we go into Futurecast. This will not only allow for a better chance for storms. Again, remember the difference between rain and storms is just storms means lightning and thunder heading into Monday and Tuesday. And this is because of sunshine, instability, and with that, we're also a little bit warmer. So we're only reaching the upper 70s to near 80 degrees today, but tomorrow we'll actually reach the mid 80s. And on Tuesday, it could actually get into the upper 80s, close to 90 degrees. And Monday and Tuesday, the reason why I'm lumping those together is because those are our lesser rain and storm chance days, whereas Wednesday and Thursday, as we see an approaching storm system, those rain chance days are actually going to be the highest that we'll see of the week, especially it looks like on Wednesday. So as you see Futurecast again, storm potentials few and far between, nothing too dense, nothing too heavy nor widespread. And so if we were to see any chance of significant storms or any chance of severe weather this week, sorry, this clicker is not doing me any favors right now. It would not be until Wednesday and Thursday. And right now it's a little bit too early to know that at this point, because our storm potential when we look at severe weather, unless there's a really significant risk, doesn't really go out past about 3 to 4 days. So spotty rain today, again, low in rain chances now, 20%, about 30% by the afternoon because of the clouds. Our highs today, again, only reaching the upper 70s and lower 80s. We got to 81 yesterday, even with all the high clouds, and it was a really nice day to get outside. But the nice day really mostly had to do with the low humidity. As you look at rainfall the next 5 days, I do think we could see a few pockets of downpours at times, especially Monday and beyond into the week. And this will accumulate a decent amount of rain in a few spots, but just know that it's not going to be a significant risk for flooding. It's just that anytime we have pockets of heavy rain in a few spots for multiple days, we can accumulate about 1 to 2 inches. But 1 to 2 inches doesn't really do much in terms of widespread risk for flooding. But I did want to show that map just to show you the additional rainfall potential on Wednesday and Thursday, as those are our kind of wettest days of the upcoming week, as those are the days that are ahead of the main storm system that looks to come through on Thursday. and eventually dry us out by the end of the work week. So again, today we're kind of cloudier, a little bit more humid. It's the transitionary day back into a more humid and hot pattern for the upcoming week. 79, so a little bit cooler overall, in terms of our normal for this time of year because of the clouds. Tomorrow, we do start to transition back into a more summer-like pattern. Highs will reach the mid 80s. We see storm potential a little bit higher on Tuesday, upper 80s to near 90. Our stormiest day of the week, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday, we're close to 90. And then we actually do eventually start to dry things out a little bit as we enter Friday and Saturday. And that's because the front starts to pass by. Now, I don't think we'll be quite as nice as we were the past few days, Friday and next weekend, just because we're not quite as cool and the humidity lowers, but it's not quite as low. But I mean, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of next weekend actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, I'll take mid 80s in the middle, or I guess it's still the early part of June, but hey, in the early to middle part of June, especially because it's a big weekend here in Charlotte, with Taste of Charlotte being next weekend. Oftentimes we're talking about a lot of heat and humidity and a chance of storms for that event. So hopefully this forecast holds, because as of now, it looks a lot better and a lot drier. Eventually, by the end of that event, which is the 7th, 8th, and 9th, the 10th and the 11th do look a little bit more humid, and eventually highs will reach back into the upper 80s to near 90. But really, other than Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, the upcoming week doesn't look to be too busy and too, in terms of the forecast. And we've had a really busy last few weeks and last few months, a lot of storms, nothing abnormal for severe weather season. We've just had a lot of really calm severe weather seasons the past few years. So we've had a lot of severe weather, a lot of weeks with a lot of storms as of late. We've also had a lot of heat and humidity. So I think this weekend as well as next weekend will be a nice little break. But if you are heading out today, just be aware of the fact that there are a few showers around, more rain, of course, than what we had yesterday. And you should just watch out for some slick spots on the roads. But overall, the impact will be relatively minimal. A few more chances for rain Monday, Tuesday, but probably our biggest impact from any storms will be on Wednesday. And then the biggest impact from any heat and humidity would definitely be on Thursday before we do have a better end of the week. And next weekend looks to be pretty good as well. I hope everybody enjoys their Sunday. Of course, it is the first Sunday of June, first Sunday of hurricane season. Happy to report nothing on the books right now to be worried about, but we will keep you updated all season long. And I hope everybody has a great rest of the day. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about the forecast, as always, leave those questions in the comments and I will try to get to them. You can also send me an email, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all those good things. And we'll see you back. I actually will not be here next weekend. Chris will be filling in for me because my mom will be in town. Hopefully we'll be hitting up Taste of Charlotte, but I will see you back here. I'm filling in for Brad on Thursday, the 6th, 4, 5, 6, and 11 p.m. And then I'll see you back on WCNC Charlotte weekends, the weekend of the 15th and did I do that math right? Yes, the 15th and 16th. Bye, everybody, and have a great week and stay happy, healthy, and safe. Bye.